Okay, I believe we're on. So everybody say something so I can see you.
Hi.
Hello.
Gary Gnews with the Gnews.
Is it coming through the... Yeah, it's coming through. Okay.
Is it?
So I just wanted to make sure it was coming through on the Twitch that we all got volume, because last time we lost volume on the four of you when we lost Skype for a second, and now that's working, it seems to be.
Nice.
And of course, it's showing the wrong Skype. Even so, that window was closed or minimized. It's showing the wrong window. Don't get that.
Sorry, it
Okay.
seems like my camera keeps going in and out. Are you guys getting the...
You look good to me.
Maybe your internet's coming in and out a little.
No, it seems to be more my USB connection because it keeps on giving me the weird Windows sound like something's happening.
Mm-hmm.
And it says my camera device is changed to internal device, which makes no sense.
Uh-oh.
As I'm on a PC with no internal camera.
Okay, now it's working.
All computers have internal cameras, don't you know?
Shh, don't tell him. You know.
The TV's got a camera.
The camera's got a camera.
Your
Probably.
water bottle has a camera.
You've betrayed me.
Yeah, it's right
I'll
there
just
in the
use
Mountain
Coke.
Dew straw.
Okay. Now, will this
It's
work?
revenge for filling it with Coke.
Okay. It does work now. Okay. Alrighty, I got the right window showing on the OBS on the Twitch. Okay, so welcome back. This is Terafell D&D Adventure, episode 22, I believe. Or maybe 21 and a half. I don't know how. The last time, so you missed my adventurers talking. If you even listened to me talking, it was pretty one-sided, so you might not understand everything that was going on. So they beat the fight against the Terrapin. What did you fight again?
It was a plesiosaurus.
I'll let you say that name. And then you defeated the lizard folks shaman. And after that, you came up and found a bowl. And so what did you guys do with the bowl?
We drank it.
We drank.
We rolled lots of ones on a D8.
And then something different happened to me. I got a potion.
Yes. So that happened. I believe you did an Arcana check that was pretty successful also. And found out that it, or a religion check, I'm not sure, some check. Found out that it would be at least 24 hours before you can use it again.
But it has to stay in that spot, right?
Yes, it would not work if it was taken out of that spot. But you have a dead bodies near you, and an area where it looks like they've nested. There's like some places where they were laying down near there and stuff. Lizard nest.
Lizard nest.
The day is getting a little late afternoon now, and the fog is thickening. There's a cold air coming over the island. The wind is turned from to the north, but the fog still stays.
We need to rest.
Yeah, I know you guys have full health, but I really need some spell slots.
Yeah, I'm not feeling as rageful as I used to.
Is this just a big rock on the island, or is there like a cave or something?
Yeah, you don't.
That's not
well,
showing.
you don't see any obvious holes. around
Okay.
you at the moment. You haven't walked all the way around the thing, but you're on top of it, I guess.
I'll walk all the way around and see if I spot any openings.
Sure,
Yeah,
do a perception
Ludwig would go
check.
with her.
Both of you do perception checks.
I agree with the idea of rest. I am just not sure yet that this is the place.
I do not think so.
Ludwig, are you also? Yes, that's you don't think that. You think what you think, Ludwig. And Arlie, though.
Interesting plants.
Arlie has two Arlies. Earl, I should say.
Oh, I forgot.
And both of you are looking out, and you see in over here a little like inlet on the island, just like a little 5 foot, 6 foot little inlet. You notice something in the water.
Psst. Hey, there's something in the water. Someone go check it out.
No.
It's like,
Wait, yeah.
I don't know.
I'll
It's
take a
like
look.
something.
Yeah,
Crash
okay,
walks
fine.
over and looks down into it, and you see what looks like a leather bag.
Pick it up.
It's tied with a rope and it's in the water about a couple feet down.
So it's
You pull it out.
tied?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's
so if I
tied.
could pull it out, I'd pull it out. Yeah.
Tied to a little stick or little stump or something there. You gonna pull it out?
He pulls it out.
All right.
Don't mind me.
You
Don't
take
mind
two
you.
D20s of chaos damage.
It's another plesiosaur.
Something horrible is gonna come out of this bag.
It's a baby.
It's a frog with those balls on its back again.
You find it clicks and clanks, and there's like something really heavy in the bottom of it. You
It's a
open it
bag?
up. Yeah, it's a heavy bag. It's actually like almost a duffel sized bag.
Yeah,
It's
I want to
just-
see what's in there.
It's just a hot pot.
Sure, it's sealed pretty tight. It's kind of water sealed, so it takes a few seconds for you to kind of undo it and pop it open.
Rah.
You want to dump it all out, or just look inside?
I'd look inside.
Sure, you see a ton of copper pieces, some little silver clips, maybe one or two gold pieces at the top, but it's filled, so you don't know how many is in there. And you see maybe some other pieces. Looks like a part of a bracelet that's part or deeper into it. You don't know what else is down in there unless you start digging around in it or dump it.
We want to start looking now. I'll look at it now, and then I know we want to rest, so I don't know if we want to do it here, but fuck it, I'm gonna dump it. Let's look at it.
Alrighty. You dump it onto the ground, and ton of copper pieces, a lot of silver pieces. Eventually, if you count them, there'll be 2,300 copper pieces, 900 silver pieces, 20 gold pieces. You see some gold vestments with lizard folk in Brodia, so it's like the shaman's holy clothes and stuff that he wears when he has holy days and stuff, made with gold. A gold locket with a painted portrait of a giant frog inside. And a small gold bracelet with like lizard scales kind of thing on it. And a beautiful scale mail, carefully crafted and with some runes on it. And as you touch it, it feels hotter. It doesn't burn your hand, but it feels very hot to touch. Not what you expect from something that was in cold.
Why is this so hot?
This must be where they pee.
Can
Any
I
idea?
see?
Or yeah,
Everybody can see it. Yeah, no. I guess you dumped it out in the.
I
No wonder the water has a yellow tint.
Mhm.
Do I have any idea why it might be hot?
You can try to see if your Arcana is strong enough to do that.
It's okay.
Just enough to figure it out. That you believe it's magical male armor, scale male armor. And you believe maybe it protects you against fire.
Ooh.
So if you guys look in the party sheet, you could see what you found.
Oh, right.
The treasury of the green folk, the lizard folk that live in this land. You've killed their shaman and their leaders.
I still got armor waiting for me that I paid for like a day ago, like 6 months ago.
Oh yeah, I know.
I don't know who else can wear armor, but I'm probably okay.
I can't.
Yeah, I don't think you can. Arlie's got skills in it.
Yeah. Trying to see what I already have. Probably garbage.
By this time, your duplicity, your image disappears. Because it doesn't last that long.
If no one wants the armor, I guess I'll take it.
I think it would look good on you, and it will be good for you.
Yes, thank you.
You know how to wear it?
Yeah, you like touch it so it looks like a shirt, right?
Yeah, but you have to take off your other armor to.
Would it be leather?
Yeah, unclick the leather if you're gonna drop it, or put it in your bag if you're gonna keep it, and then you click on the scale mail. Yeah, and your armor class should say 17 now.
Oops. I am going to drop the leather armor.
Okay.
If anyone wants this shit, it's yours.
So what this gives you now is a protection against a resistance against fire.
Okay.
That's nice.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Special defense, fire resistance. Is it ENC? Did I spell resistance? Oh, ANC. Okay. Resistance.
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 See if maybe that'll work. I don't know. We'll find out.
I don't care much for gold. I'm, from a bronze forge, but maybe we should take it. It could be worth something to sell down the line. Trade it to someone,
Did you guys want to split all the other treasure or the money equally, or do you want to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Works for me.
Who wants those gold vestments?
You each got a share.
I will take them just in case I ever have to conduct a lizard man wedding.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Are you going to take the gold bracelet and locket? I think you should.
I took the locket.
Nice.
It had a pretty girl picture in it.
Ooh, frogs.
Wrong one.
That's not lizard folk. That's amphibian folk. Thank you.
There's a difference.
Well, I was going to say it reminded me of my grandmother, but now I am embarrassed.
Terrapin, you want this small gold bracelet? It could fit on your big toe.
No, you can have it. I don't want it.
All right.
So you think you could possibly get to the other side of the island before it's totally dark, or you can maybe rest. It's up to you.
We need to
Yeah.
make camp.
Yeah, but maybe not here. It's kind of awkward.
Well, yeah, this is lizard folk territory. We probably want to.
Did we lose Larry?
I'm here.
There he is.
I heard it something beep and you disappeared. Making sure the volumes are still up. I'm all nervous now.
Well, ideally, I would not want to camp here, but it would also be dangerous to travel further. I think so long as we keep a good watch, we should be all right.
Okay.
It seems
So-
that the cove where the shaman was disappearing before looks well sheltered.
Sure. Yeah, this little area right up here. The top of those rocks is kind of sheltered around by three
Yeah,
directions.
Let's do it.
I'm good. Let's go.
Alrighty.
I'm
Are you
already
guys gonna
resting.
keep watches, or are you gonna just rest there by your assistant?
Watch.
Definitely.
All right.
Who's on watch?
Who's on first?
I'll go first.
Who's on second? No, what's on second? Oh,
I don't know. It's on third.
Ludwig will. Ludwig will go second.
Oh, look, a holy man. Hey, Abbott!
So who's on first again?
Yes.
Me.
Terrapin's on first. Okay. All right. So let's. I don't think I can do it in that one. I have to do it in another.
Yes, not the word who, but somebody who is also named who by association, and thus to stop confusion.
Ludwig's second.
Yes.
Who's third?
I'll go for it.
All right. Thrash is
I'll go
third.
last.
And Arlie wakes up early. So to get 8 hours, you can start a little earlier so everybody can do it. Okay. And no one's an elf, right? So you don't get half sleeps. Let's see what happens.
No elves, no warforged.
What happens?
Sad.
Here's my dice. Did that do anything? There it goes. Alrighty. Up, no encounter over the night. So we give you guys a long rest. Dun dun. There you go. Only your fifth night in the rest.
Oh, I feel nice and refreshed.
Woo!
Okay, so we will take a new map. That's what we need. We need the island map again. There you go. We don't need the, I guess you're leaving this place. Unless you want to, it hasn't been 24 hours though. You'd have to wait all day to see if the bowl refills.
Yeah, we
I'm
can
not-
always come back.
That's true.
In fact, that is probably when we will have more need.
So if you guys want to, if one of you, whoever wants to, actually do an arrow and show me which direction you're going, the volcano is obviously on the map. So
1, 2, 3, not me.
Well, I think it should be somebody who's like a
Turtle?
who's got. I was gonna say who has the best survival. Who feels that they're the best at being out in the wilderness and understanding the wilderness the best? Because it might be me, but probably not.
Yeah, I think you're selling yourself short.
Yep.
Oh,
Ah.
is that a turtle joke?
I'm taller than him. Ludwig, yeah, you're
I am but a small, frail man
for now.
for now.
So what are we doing? The skill is survival. Okay, I'm gonna do a roll and see who's the highest.
I mean, it's probably.
Someone has a survival proficiency effects disadvantage. Terrapin, why are you disadvantaged?
Because I'm tired. Because I'm very.
But you're not
very
exhausted anymore because you rested.
Tired.
Yep.
This is
And
after
so
the
that
rest?
means he
Okay,
gets his
yeah.
19 back.
Yep.
Yeah.
So let me take that off you.
All right, reroll.
Reroll yours. You can reroll it.
I can
Survival.
do that. Yeah, let me do that. Survival.
Yes, you got the best.
Yay,
Woo!
you survived.
You got the best bonus also.
Yeah, Terrapin's basically like,
No, don't eat that. That's a rock. All right, let's go.
But
So
can
you
eat
get to
that.
do.
That's a turtle.
What's your arrow color? Let's see. You're green, light green. Okay,
Light green, yeah.
we're waiting for you to show us the way.
all right, so we were here, right?
Yes.
All right, so we need to get to the volcano, and I think we should go around the river. And
Okay.
then this way.
Alrighty. So that will take you. So it's now. That was all Monday. So now it's Tuesday. And you will take about an hour and a half doing it that way.
Yeah, that's fine.
Because you're going up in the mountains a little, up in the valley between the mountains, and then back down around the edges of some mountains, and finally up into the mountains to where the volcano is. Which side of do you want to come toward the volcano?
This way that we're pointing right now.
Okay. Straight from the tip of the arrow into the volcano. So there's a really big mountain right before you get to the volcano. You can go either on the south side or the north side of that big mountain. And
well, then I guess we will go this way.
okay, because there's a lot of big crevices, but there seems to be a little valley there, right where it shows that little red line.
Yeah, we're gonna go towards
because I'm assuming you see this giant the outline here of the mountain, and then the outline here of this mountain.
Yep.
That looks like it's taller than the volcano.
Yep, that's a big
Then
one.
we can go right between the two of them.
Let me see if anything happens while you. Wrong dice.
We're basically
dice.
walking across Naperville. That's how long this walk is.
If people don't know where Naperville is,
Yeah,
then they don't need to. They don't need to. Well, I'm not in Naperville.
It doesn't matter. The Riverwalks touches all dimensions. It somehow appears in like Austin. It's
LA,
Portland
Yeah.
has several.
New York City.
Milwaukee.
oh, nothing. Getting closer, but no random encounter for that.
Woo!
That is because of our excellent guide.
And you get to right at the entrance to the to this valley here, and the fog is strong, and the volcano you'd see in the distance as you're getting around the mountains. You're seeing this. It's actually smoking fairly strongly. There's no explosion going on, but there's a continual cloud of Mordor-like darkness coming out of the top of the volcano, and you feel the hairs on the back of your neck kind of raising up as you get closer and closer. There's kind of an acidic, kind of magnetic flavor in the air, a metal taste in your mouth, and you see a glowing river, and you getting closer to this volcanic river coming out of the volcano itself, and you follow it up a vale. So you finally go above a rise, and you get into this last valley before the volcano. And if you please would, do you have your Twitch TV going to see a little video?
I have it.
Yeah.
So let it listen source and video show. There we go. Okay.
Oh my gosh, it was a fire river.
Oh, I wanted to pause and it stopped instead of pausing. There's no pause button? Let me try this again. Okay, why doesn't it not play?
What if I just decided I wanted to come in from a different direction, not the bottom?
The mountains are too rugged for you.
Which
And
direction do you want to go from? The top. You can't go from the top. The left. No, right. No, bottom. Oh, okay. I'm glad you made that decision.
I see a pause. Okay, so yes.
Build an aircraft.
You come in there and you see there's the volcano. We'll get it here again. There you can see us. You see a little smoke in the distance, but you see a bigger volcano smoke going off on the distance there.
Ooh, active volcano.
Yes. So right now, this is all I'm going to show you. I'm going to start giving you a map also. So let's get to that. And let me take the mask off of it. There we go. Did I share it to you guys? Yeah, it should be shared. No one else can see it right now, so I have to turn this off already. And go back into this. I'm juggling a lot. This one, okay. We don't need that map anymore. So, oh, that's good enough. Alrighty. So you guys will be at the bottom of this as you come into this area. Arlie, you feel your armor cooling you off, actually. Terrapin, you feel like you're being cooked alive. No, just kidding.
No.
Turtle soup is back on the menu.
No.
Okay. So you got all yourselves on the map. And You ask any questions you want before we go on a little farther.
Are we going to die?
Well, I mean, any answerable question.
Have we seen any signs of lizard folk nearby during
where you
our
are,
trip through these hills and everything?
You think as you were in the jungle area and got up into the top, you saw like, some traps maybe where they were trapping for food and stuff. And you didn't see any actual ones. If they were, they hid. Your survival check wasn't that high. But as you got up into the savanna area that's a little higher up near this volcano, it's in dead brush around it. You haven't really noticed anything. Not much living around here at all. Maybe some crows and ravens flipping around or something.
Well,
if you want to do a
inviting.
perception, if you want to perceive, if you can hear, see, or smell anything different, you can try that.
Sounds like it's worth a shot.
Ludwig, what are you trying to do? See, hear, or smell? Taste. Feel. 5 senses, right?
Do all of them to the lava. Let's see what happens.
Well, the tasting part is the end of the experiment. Didn't get quite to the touching part.
Well, my eyes are not what they once were, so I will rely on my hearing.
Okay. You hear the roar of the volcano in the distance and the lava kind of bubbling down. But above that, you also hear a chant. You can't quite understand what the chanting is.
Oh, bum shabai. Oh, bum shabai. Oh, bum shabai.
That's kind of what you feel in the distance.
It's the thuggy. I knew it.
Anybody else?
We've really gone far. Is that pretty much from straight ahead, or can I not tell?
Yeah, it's up the valley, up the.
I take a whiff.
Brash doesn't really notice anything. What sense you're using?
Smell.
Smell of brimstone. Lava. Terrapin, what are you sensing? What sense are you using?
That's what Terrapin would have been looking. He would have just been looking.
Looking? Okay, sight. You think you see some movement up by the rocks in the distance.
Which rocks?
That rocks. Bed rocks.
There, Wolf.
Terrapin, what do you see with your turtle eyes?
Well, that's incredibly racist, but
What do I
Well, it
taste?
would be much more strange if you had someone else's eyes.
I mean that's true. I see something moving up there at those rocks.
I taste fire.
So
And I hear
right,
someone chanting ahead. We are definitely on the
if
right
you look
path.
in the chat in the Twitch here, you kind of see around there, and you see the river, and then you back up a little, and then you see that smoke coming down lower, and right in front of that, you think you see some movement. Right. I don't know if you have a big enough screen, but you might be able to see it on there.
I don't see anything.
Are we looking? You said at the Twitch screen, or am I
Yes.
looking? Am I looking at the map? If you can point
I'm doing the Twitch screen.
Okay. I see the Twitch stream. I just don't know
Notice
where
anything.
I don't know where that is in.
Alrighty. So you actually rolled better than your eyesight in normal life, I guess.
Hey,
I'm
those
looking
are
at it.
Glasses.
I have yeah, I have this. I just don't know where that is on the map.
Alrighty,
That's what I was trying to say.
I'll show you in a second here.
No problem.
I have to open up my other windows and get to it.
I think there's hobbits here. Time to get out my hammer.
What a strange hill they have decided to burrow into.
Well, you know, they're one of them thinks they're richer than the others. It's how it goes.
Capitalism will be their downfall.
You think you see something in this area here?
All right. All right, I can tell where that is now.
I see something ahead.
And then Arlie, did you do something?
Yeah, I wanted to use my taste.
Your taste.
It was the only sense left.
It was well touch, but you could only touch only so far, so it's the least. Well, taste, yeah, you don't taste too far either. You pick up a little bit of the dirt, or you're tasting the air.
I want to taste the air.
The taste of the air, you got a good roll. So you're tasting the air, and you remember the taste of when you were back at the Stonehenge area. There was a taste in the air there, like the ozone that was different. Like when you got near that portal, you had this taste of just alienness, like chaoticness, the rainbow, taste of unusualness. Skittles. Oh.
It's it tastes.
I was going to say aardvark, but
I'll relay that to the party.
That's pretty much all you can tell. You don't have much else to feed off of that one.
I can't lick fire.
You
That
could,
was,
but I don't know how successful it would be for you in the future.
I do have fire armor now.
Yeah, but your tongue doesn't.
You can only get half damage.
No, there was a little chainmail,
Yeah.
Tongue guard.
Yeah, remember bird socks? This is tongue guard.
The dwarven tongue sock is much weirder than bird socks ever were.
See, I was thinking like just a like a tongue stud, but okay, you guys made a dwarven tongue sock.
I mean, you still need to hold the sock up on something. So the stud,
We've angered the gods. We've angered the gods. Everything's flashing on my screen.
I'm putting the fog on.
Well, I'm in favor of a more stealthy approach, but I know that is not everyone's forte.
Hold on. Can't I?
You look okay with the fog? Yeah, it looks okay with it. One person wants to stealth, the rest don't. Is that what's going on?
Could try.
Asking
No guarantees.
Terrapin, I was gonna say, asking Terrapin to stealth is like saying, here's some like crystal. Can you carry this
Hold on.
over this mountain of mouse traps?
Here, Terrapin, I'm gonna give you the blessing of the trickster.
Okay.
It gives you advantage on stealth checks
Oh,
for 1
okay.
hour.
You
For
got
1
it.
hour.
Welcome. And I'll give him a pat on the back, like kind of aggressively.
All right. I'm ready to go. Let's do it.
Alrighty. So tell me which who's all going? Ludwig
guess I'm going.
I'm going.
Are we all going?
Yeah. The Terrapin's just like, yeah, come on.
Arlie, unfortunately, your new scale armor.
Oh my god, I did.
And Thrash, your armor's a little better.
Oh, it's adorable.
And,
Why didn't my?
Someone Terrapin. Oh man, it took forever for yours to pop up.
Yeah, no, I was like, I rolled it, and I'm like, okay, wow, that was a.
You got advantage because of your.
Yep. I dropped a
your-
2.
She Arlie wishes she kept that for herself because she clangs.
Right?
And,
We just went, okay, we're gonna be very quiet, okay?
Since you are so very quiet, you should definitely go in front.
So show me where. So show me where you guys go for like 5 feet, or not 5 feet, 5 squares.
Oh, I was like, I only got 1 square.
Well, here, I'm gonna lead this off. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Alrighty, who else is going with me?
I'm gonna go like right here. I'm kind of like hidden behind this rock.
Alrighty, I will move you guys on the 3D thing also, so you can we can see what you can see. So back on that. You guys will be seeing that on a second. As you guys look around the valley.
Wow. To think that this used to be underwater at one point in time.
You see something.
Do, 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 do.
I see something. It's got
Dinosaurs?
It's got Peldrons.
It looks like a lizard man. It tastes like a lizard man. It smells like a lizard man.
It's a halfling. No, it's a lizard folk.
The lizard folk. It's the sergeant.
What a clever halfling disguise he has.
Well, follow me.
Does he? Okay, who's up front? Terrapin. He'd be seeing Terrapin first. Let's see.
Yep.
Terrapin's got a 9. Let me roll for his perception on that.
Roll natural 1, natural 1, natural 1.
Oh, he rolled a 2. He got a 5. He notices Arlie if he had line of sight to Arlie, but I don't think he has line of sight to Arlie. She's behind the curve of the wall. So, yep, he hasn't noticed you guys yet. I will let you roll for initiative, so we're in rounds, but he can't do anything till he notices you. So if you guys do stealth on each of your checks, you'll have.
Oh, jeez.
Well, the non-stealthy ones, of course, are later. Well, Thrash isn't that stealthy either. So let me get back to it. So what would you like to do, Thrash?
Eldritch Blast this guy.
You're gonna Eldritch Blast him.
Get my rod of protection.
I can't barely hear you. Are you?
Sorry, is this better?
Yeah, there you go. You must have had your mic down.
It's a little off, yeah.
Yeah. Now you can see him from where you are, and if you do anything, he'll probably notice you.
Oh, he's gonna notice.
Okay. So you just see the guy, and you're like, I don't like him.
He looks like trouble.
Just talking is off the menu today.
Looks like fighting's back on the menu, boys.
Dungeon Master stupidly made a whole backstory for this guy who dies in a second.
Well, that's
I don't
okay.
think
We
I'll-
don't need. Yeah, I was saying, we don't need to know about his kids.
Every DM ever knows that pain.
Yes. Yes, we all do. Haha,
yeah.
3. There we go.
Ha ha! 3. That was bad.
Got him
Oh,
the
French
first time.
flash.
Got him the first time. At least.
But he noticed you right away. He's like, what? And he goes, alarm, alarm, alert, alert.
I did hit him, you know.
Oh, I know. He's hurting.
He's gonna notice that. And I think that's probably all I'm gonna do. Find my combat tracker. Ludwig.
All right. Ludwig will just kind of start whispering, your civilization is doomed. You will be ancestor to none. All is falling. And cast vicious mockery at the guy.
Ouch. That was. Ouch.
He's heard
Yeah,
worse
he ain't buying
mockery
it.
in his. He's heard worse mockery from someone before.
Oh,
It's more like a
It
vicious
actually
Macarena.
sounds like their holy book. Good. He is stout of heart. I hate a weak enemy.
And it's his turn. And you see him turn around and say, Burger, we have enemies. You hear a voice croak behind him.
Hey,
You
do
don't
spells
quite-
still
You
anything?
don't quite understand what?
do casting spells still do anything?
Oh, was that was a cantrip, wasn't it?
What Ludwig did?
Yeah.
Or yes.
And Thrash did too, right?
Yeah,
So-
mine was 2, but I want to know
Yeah.
too if it's still in effect.
Yes, it's feeling strong here.
dun dun dun.
Ah, yes, I did forget the spelly thing.
He's like, all right, boss. And he goes, 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. And he will throw a javelin at Terafell.
I didn't even do anything.
He will miss. He saw
I
it
will
come
s-
right by you, so he wasn't quite sure who attacked.
Yeah, but that's what Terrapin just screamed. I didn't even do anything.
Jerk.
I should put out there that when I start my day, I cast Mage Armor, so I would have cast a first level spell earlier. I don't know if you want to.
Yeah, let's do a pause here and see what happened back in camp.
Yeah, because that's a daily thing for me, but I figure I should probably remind you.
Earlier this same day.
Earlier in our flashback.
It turns out I am not there. I was consumed with acid.
Which version do you want? The normal one or the 200s one?
I got the big list.
Congratulations, you found uranium.
Everyone
you
in
can
the
enjoy this
party,
discovery for 5 seconds.
everyone in the party banks one random failure on a check or save.
Interesting.
Yeah.
One random failure. So determined truly randomly by the DM and checked only on a success. So
I make a failure on you guys. On a
Hopefully
Glad I
check
the
brought
or
it up.
DM forgets.
So I guess I'll roll to see which one of you it'll be, because it's totally random, right?
Yep.
And then I get to choose which, and it'll only happen on a success.
We're all going to forget about this till the very final battle in the campaign. And
Yes.
Rash is first. It's just going in the way the combat tracker is. And 3 is Terrapin.
You can take it.
I can take I could take the random.
You could take the failure.
Banked. Which is could be a check or save.
So you get to determine whether or not if I save something that if I die don't.
Right.
Fun.
Now
Gotcha.
I put it in the effect thing so I can see when.
Thanks, Josh. I really appreciate your commitment to the role play.
So
just don't make any death saves. You'll be fine, Rudy.
How come it's just Terrapin if it says everyone in the party?
Boy, I sure do love not using any character, any OC information here.
It says random character there, right? Determined truly randomly by the DM. The party banks.
The first part, everyone in the party banks.
Everyone in the party banks. You truly determine on a check whether or not that check is going to fail on a success. I think that's what that means, Steve.
Yeah, we all get a chance to fail.
Yeah,
everybody gets one.
Okay.
Everybody in the party banks one random failure on a check or save.
I don't want to tell you what to do, but it should not be we all fail the same one.
Yeah, well, this is the thing. It says, as determined truly randomly by the DM and checked only on a success. So you can decide on a success, roll something to determine whether or not we get that banked failure.
Okay.
I believe that's what it is implying.
That's what it sounds like.
Yeah.
So if there's a chance truly randomly, what is it, a reroll or something?
I think that's just saying whenever any of us get a success, you roll a die and you keep rolling. Yeah, you to turn it into a failure, and you keep rolling it for each one of us until each one of us gets a failure. Like some sort of curse that we have.
Okay.
So we're gonna fail 4 saves, one each.
But he's going to roll whenever we get a success to determine whether or not that success is the one that's going to be a failure. Gotcha. That's what I've gathered from this.
Like he could have decided that leather bag was just a little too deep in the water for you to see.
Yeah.
But that was before you slept and you cast your spell in the morning. So
just an example.
You felt that it was very magical, but you opened it up and it was just a walk.
It walks away.
Yeah, it was like, hey, put me back in that bag, and then the bag walks away.
Fine, long walk. Go off the short pier.
Something is happening right after his turn, but before Terrapin's turn.
Oh, right. That's Terrapin dies.
Thrash. Thrash. You feel someone starting to dig around in your mind. You feel like another thought going in your mind, like someone is saying, "Who are you? What are you doing?" But you don't hear that voice. You just feel like someone's in your mind.
Nyarlathotep?
You hear a laughter, but no.
I don't know what's going on.
It's just starting to probe into your mind, and you start feeling of someone understanding, like you notice someone's attacking you right now. You don't know why, where, or how, or yet, but it's just hitting the surface thoughts of your mind.
It
Terrapin.
says, "What are you buying?" Yes. It is my turn, and I will rage.
Boom, boom, boom. Running this way. And great axe to the face.
Oh,
Ugh. Turns a swing. Regular comes back and great axe
Oh.
to the face.
it's gonna hurt. You chop into his face and down into his body. We're still in rounds, so
So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here goes right here.
alrighty. You can see more now, so let me show you what you can see.
Because he was running towards where that guy came from.
Sure. Get into this. Oh, not that. And then, are you checking out the Twitch?
I am checking out the Twitch.
I am on Twitch.
Let's fast forward to right about here. Yeah, you're right good here. And then as you get there, I'll let it play for a little while. So you run forward. You think you see something behind that farther rock, and you see that smoke there, and that's where that lizardman was. You can kind of look around. Look back at your friends, probably. You'll be
Yeah.
back at your friends.
Then what do I see?
You don't know. You can't quite know. There's a big rock there, and you're just having a hard time seeing behind
All
it.
right. There's something behind the rock, but I know there's something there, and I hate it.
The lizard man's not there anymore.
You don't see anything, but you can smell what it is cooking.
Smells like a giant rock. No, really,
Who's up?
it does.
Arlie's up.
I don't want to fight that.
All right. I
No, 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 no,
am
no, no.
5, 10, 15, 20. Okay, I'm moving. But I don't see anything, right?
Yeah, you're farther back than he is at the moment, so you do not see anything.
Okay.
There's the hill rising up. You can get up on the hill a bit too, but it's kind of angled, so it's kind of harder to see around the corner.
Got it. I am going to.
We're still in rounds, so you can only move your movement rate.
Yep.
Or double if you don't want to do an action.
Well, I was gonna cast oh, was it mirror image or no? I was gonna use my ability. Sorry. I was gonna invoke duplicity.
Oh, it's duplicity time again.
Duplicitous.
I thought I had it on my character sheet. I must not. Okay, I'm going to invoke duplicity.
Where do you want to be?
I want to be
Under the sea.
I forgot. How far away can it go? It doesn't really say here. Hold on.
Duplicity.
I know I can move it up to 30 feet, but like when I first cast it, is there like a
30
distance?
feet.
Oh, okay.
And you have to stay within 120 always. All right.
Got it. Then maybe right here.
You can move it.
Oh. Yes, I
can. You see? I don't think you see through it though, do you?
No, I do not see through it, but I can like cast spells through it and stuff.
Sure. So you're right in that rock. You see it kind of go around the corner almost a little from you. So it's almost out of your sight. So maybe you'd have to do it here so you can see where.
Okay, that works.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying.
So it kind of appears right in front of the terrapin.
And on that note, I will pass my turn.
Thrash, you're up.
And I guess that's going to be it.
Alrighty, Ludwig, you're up. But don't pass your turn quickly because I got something going on between.
Okay. Just going to move along the rock face, keep trying to be quiet.
On your turn, Ludwig, on your turn, Thrash, you could have used an action to work on your brain invasion. So I didn't give you a chance to do that. So did you want to do that now?
I would like to do that now, yes.
So let me see what the number you need to get on that. Let's see.
The British invasion in my brain.
All right.
That's all right. It's Motorhead.
I like Motorhead.
You fail.
And I would like to play the game.
Your wisdom save was a -2.
Yeah, I have bad wisdom.
Well,
Wisdom hardly knew him.
you feel your memory starting to like come up. You feel someone's like rooting around and suddenly like you're starting to remember how you hated someone back in the day when you fought on the front. You hated that your commanding officer that wouldn't give you the time of day, wouldn't let you rise up in the ranks and become a true follower and fighter for the Githyanki, a dragon knight,
I get the Yankee Doodle Dandy.
a psionic warrior that you wanted to be. It's all coming to you and you don't know why. You're like, you didn't want to remember that. It's just being pulled out of your mind.
That sucks.
You can interact and say something if you want to, but you can just not if you want to.
So I could sense it's something. Yeah, I would say get out of my head, but more like get out of my head.
Yeah, you don't know where it's coming from with a 3 wisdom.
That would be about it, though.
Alrighty. And then Ludwig, any actions you want on your turn?
No, it's just going forward.
Alrighty. And that's all. So now it's Terrapin's. Yeah, you can pass it now.
All right. So Terrapin's just going to run forward. 1, 2, 3.
Okay, you can stop right about there.
Uh,
And you will be able to see. I will first show you in the video. Let's
In 3D. Let's watch.
Watching.
All right. We killed that guy.
I come from the other direction, but you'll see it eventually.
Oh, I don't like that. It's big.
You look up and you see the volcano.
Oh, I look up. I see the volcano.
Hopefully that thing just walks into the fire.
I think it will. Yeah, that thing looks like it's going to just walk into the fire. It's got a monkey on its back.
Yeah.
And some sort of lizard folk skull on its staff.
Yeah, totally.
So, yeah, there you go.
Great. All right.
So, yes.
What could go wrong?
Nothing. In fact, Terrapin has enough movement to go and attack this thing, and he's going to do that.
Alrighty, as you do that, let me see if there's anything you can do reaction-wise.
Another friend we will never make. Oh well.
It's always fun. You look at reaction. There's so many few spells that are reactions. Yeah, no, he doesn't have any.
all right. He comes in and boom. He's going to great axe.
And Terrapin goes, Giant monster!
You also notice that there's this brazier behind him that's like glowing and it's weird looking colors and it's billowing smoke that's imitating, or the volcano is imitating back and forth the way the smoke, and it's becoming the mist and the fog around you.
Ah. Ah.
You're hitting it hurt, but it's barely phased.
There's one more thing I want to see. I believe that's it for Terrapin. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Harley, you can use a bonus, right, to move your.
Yeah, so I can. It's just with this rock, I think it would be an up. Would I be able to see? I don't think I'd be able to see if I move my character like right here.
I don't think you can see. You just see Terrapin kind of disappear behind the rock.
Yeah, so let's see. 5, 10. Oh my gosh, where was I? 5, 10, 15. Okay, so if I move here, and then if I can move my Earl, like one
Right
square.
Yeah.
I will cast. Sorry, I'm standing in fire.
Oh, it's more than half, so you can be on that one.
Oh, okay.
It's only a little fire.
But you still can't see the creature from where you are.
Can I see it through my Earl or no?
No, remember we said you couldn't see through your.
Oh, fudge! I forgot. Okay, that is fine.
You could get on top of this rock to look and probably see it, but you'd have to climb up on it.
Okay, well, I'll do that. Should I do some sort of athletics check? Or
with your scale mail? Yeah, you might want to.
what could go wrong?
You're not used to moving in that big heavy armor.
You'll need some upscale mail.
You roll
Whoa!
back. You roll back down. I'll let you roll
Yeah.
forward.
Okay.
You roll right here.
All right, everyone. Next time.
You didn't. You're not prone, but you just couldn't crawl up there. You couldn't keep. You couldn't keep your
I
balance.
just slide.
The armor's just too heavy for you. You're not used to it. Trash is up.
Still hearing the voice.
On your turn, you are definitely hearing the voice, but it stopped. Yes, it stopped digging into you as it's like you just like as it got whacked sometime, you felt like it shuddered as you heard Terrapin yell his screams at it. And you hear the thudding of the axe. The voice in your not the voice in your mind, but the attack of your mind kind of dissipates a bit.
All right. And he's not big. He's not big enough. I can see over the rock.
You can maybe see his staff, but that's about it. But there's some room on this side. You can actually move around this side too.
Really?
Yeah, these are only like 5. It's just a little. It's a gentle glide. You don't have to climb too much. So as you get up and around, you can see them. Yeah.
I can see him from here.
Yeah, you can see them from there.
Get my rod of the pack keeper in effect. Attack with Eldritch Blast. Come on. He has not mastered the art yet.
It's that stormtrooper training.
It is. I need set training. There you go.
Ooh, did it get to 20 or not?
Did it?
No,
It disappeared.
didn't.
It was like stuck on it, and I didn't see it fall. That's lame.
Yeah, I thought it for a moment too.
That wasn't fair.
It hurts my mind.
That's your mind was getting tacked a little there.
That's it.
So this rock face that Ludwig is by.
The escarpment is a little less escarpy and more gentle.
So it's just like a 5 feet.
Yeah, raise.
Okay. Like 2 movement to get up at that or something.
Not even that, but as you go higher, it gets steeper. So it's just kind of hard to show that.
Okay.
If you look at, let me do the.
Yeah. His plan was to get up there and kind of just.
You can kind of see how it kind of on the 3D in a second.
Kind of rolls in waves.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, maybe not even go that far. Gonna get up there and try and be more stealthy again.
Okay.
So, let's see how that's gonna go. All right. That's it for now.
You're just stealthed up there? Okay.
Yeah. Try to get closer next round.
You see his wounds starting to heal on him.
What?
Ow!
They're knitting back together.
No.
Bastage.
And he will. You start feeling a wave of energy of fearfulness coming out of them.
Well,
So everybody in this, did it get Arlie? No, Arlie's right out of it, I guess. But everybody else, Arlie's, Earl doesn't have to do it, but Thrash and Terrapin both are in this and will have to save.
Right.
Wisdom save. Yay, Terrapin's favorite.
Well, I mean, it's better than intelligence.
Oh.
Well, at
Well,
least the
Oh.
die
Thrash's
rolls were
favorite.
great.
yikes.
Thrash got a 0.
0.
So you are now frightened, both of you.
I got too close.
Unless you have something against frightened.
I don't think I do.
Hey, I could have made that a failure, even, well, potentially, right? Even if you succeeded.
Even if it succeeded, you are to roll to see if it was going to be a failure or not.
Right. Which I don't
We'll
know what I
show
would roll
you.
against.
We're going to fail all our checks
No,
for
you
the
get
rest of the
to-
campaign.
I think you're just rolling, like, basically flipping a coin to decide whether or not it was
50-50.
going to. Yeah.
That's a 50-50 chance.
Or just
All right.
deciding when the fun timing is.
Yeah. I mean, you're
So-
the DM. You can decide, really, honestly.
And
Let's
that thing is billowing out from it, actually.
Wait, what thing?
That fearfulness.
It's
Ah.
Burger the green booger man basically decided I'm farting fear out of it.
Yes.
Just like Booger from Revenge of the Nerds,
Hey,
played by Curtis Armstrong.
he's my hero. So that was an action. Okay.
Why did they call you Booger? I don't know.
So when you're frightened,
Yes. What do we have to do when I'm frightened? Is it if I'm gonna move, I have to move away, or do I?
You can't move towards him, and you have disadvantage on any attacks against the
Yes.
source of the fear.
yeah,
All
I
right.
believe
So
that was it.
I can still attack because I'm
Rage.
raged.
But it'll be a disadvantage.
Right.
But if you do a lot of damage, it might destroy his concentration.
Gotcha.
All right.
And it should automatically do the disadvantage, right?
Right, because you got the frightened on you. Yes.
Okay, I'll take it.
You still, even with your 12 being dropped, hit.
Technically, he will take it.
But he succeeded.
Yes.
That's okay. He gets another one. Oh,
You miss. You're just too scared with that one.
Of course.
Your
of
knees
course.
were knocking in your shell.
Armor class of 14. We saw a 14 and we saw a 13. One of them hit.
So you know what to go for, guys. Try to make your attacks hurt that much. All right, let's do
I
this.
will reset the minimums on my dice.
Wish it was possible.
Okay. So
For you, it
can
is,
I-
DM.
can I
You do it all the
feel-
time.
Arlie, it's Arlie's
Can
turn.
can I feel something weird? This force of fright thing?
No,
or
you're not in it yet. But you notice Thrash is
but
like looks
if I-
unusual.
so maybe I'll be like, I have no idea what's going on. So
You're gonna go in it?
no, I was didn't you say you could go up this thing? It was like 5 feet or something.
Yeah, it gets a little steeper as you go higher, but yes.
Yeah. I'm just gonna go here, and can I see this evil thing?
Yes.
Okay. So on that note, I will cast level 1.
Oh, level 1, cool. Give me a chance
Yeah.
to
Yeah. Let's see what horrible magic.
Which version do you want?
I want the 200 table.
Okay.
Extra chaos.
Watch, she'll manage to roll the same thing.
Oh my gosh.
Do not
This
make
is
your
never-
D20 wild magic rolls for the next 3 spell casts. Yay, it's a good one for you. Bad for me.
Ooh.
Very
Oh.
nice.
Okay. Good.
You get 3 freebies.
But I'm gonna cast it through my Earl. Just so you know. And I am casting guiding
Bolt?
bolt. Yes. Ow!
All right.
Sorry. I felt my headphone like popping out, and I thought I could, if I had weird speech to
I
him,
was
it would
I was
fix
in
it.
hearing you as well.
Sorry. Okay.
Fun fact: Apple AirPods can make it through the entire wash and still be usable.
Good to know.
I screwed that up. Okay.
They
Yes,
will not die
roll a
until
1.
Apple sends
Yep.
the signal.
Beep, beep,
Y'all.
beep, beep, beep.
So I take it that was the wild for this one. So the next 3 after this one. Okay.
Yep.
And it is Thrash's turn.
All right, I'm getting out of here. This is crazy. This is scary. He's gonna kill us all. Once I'm out of it, does it
Let me read up the
dissipate
effect.
or?
So this is called fear. So you felt the phantasmal image of your worst fears. If you don't, you become frightened. If you don't save. While frightened, a creature must take the dash action, move away from you. Save is available route for each turn unless there's nowhere to move. Oh, sorry, Terabin, you should have run away.
I'm supposed to run away on the, or was that his special ability?
Well, that's the fear spell, level 3 fear spell.
Yeah.
If the creature ends
Oh.
its turn in a location where it doesn't have line of sight to you, the creature can make a wisdom saving throw. So you still have line of sight right there, but if you went either down or up the hill, you'd lose the line of sight there, Thrash. And then you can do it
Gotcha.
another way, wisdom save.
Could I have done a
Yes.
save first, or is the save?
No, because you could see him still.
Gotcha.
You have to do a dash to get away from him. So a double move or
The spell is worse than the condition.
yes.
Am
But
I
I'll let
okay where I'm at?
Terrapin. No, you're still fearful. You keep having to run. So if you keep running backwards straight away from him, you can still see him for a little while. But if you go either up or down the hill, you can stop seeing him. So up to
So
you. If you go this way, you won't see him. If you go this way, you won't see him anymore. But if you go this way, so they're both ways are away from him. So you can choose which way away from him you want to go.
How about behind this rock?
Sure. So I'll do another wisdom save on you. But that's got to be at the end of your turn. So you don't have to run any farther, but you could move farther if you want to.
Now that I don't see him, let's see
You're
if
going
I'm
to stay
okay.
right there. Okay. So at the end of your turn now, I'm going to do a save. And hopefully your -2 can be overcome, but no.
Mm-mm.
Just needed to get a 14, but so you're still frightened, but you don't have to run away anymore because you don't see him.
I'm telling everybody, we got to get out of here. This thing is just going to kill us. It's awful.
And now it's Ludwig's turn. And we're getting near the end, 8:30, right?
Yep,
there,
it's gonna be the end. Yeah.
So we'll do this last one, and we'll start with Burger at the beginning of next.
Okay. So if I move 1 to the right, will I be able to see him?
You can see him. Yeah, you can. I said you can see him where you are, right? Kind of, or right here. Yeah, you can see him from there.
Okay. I didn't think the line of sight was bad. I just wanted to make sure he was big enough that I was seeing him over.
Yeah, he's
the other
a
stuff.
large creature, so that's why. You can kind of see him. If you saw the 3D thing, you can kind of see him between that.
Oh yeah, he looked big. Okay. Well, hopefully big means not especially dexterous. I'm gonna go with another level 1 spell.
Okay.
Casting Catapult.
So roll what one you want to roll.
Stick with the big list.
Isn't that working? I'm frozen. Uh-oh. Fantasy Ground kind of froze on me for a second.
Oh no!
Okay. It's wanting the day to end anyway.
Or
Yeah.
right.
But no, I got it. Here we go. Okay. You cause fear with 60 feet radius centered on your caster. All within the radius of the caster must make a saving throw against that caster's DC.
Oh wow!
Oh my gosh! What
So
the
you
Run
do
back,
a,
you
60
cowards!
Oh, 60,
Run
not
back.
even 30. So that's pretty much everybody.
I
You filled the whole valley.
Yeah.
And that's that. Basically, that just anybody within that circle, even if they could see you or not.
Yeah.
That's awesome. He's not scary. I am scary.
Okay, do we all have to roll saving throws now?
What's your caster? What's your save?
It's gonna use my DC.
Yeah.
Yep.
That's awesome. My DC is 15.
Alrighty.
Can I get double fear?
I guess so.
Great.
Not gonna
Now
know where to go.
there's literally nowhere I can go because I'll be able to see both of you no matter where I run right
Well,
now.
If we're really lucky, we'll send him running the other way, which
I know, I
means
Mm.
If he's fearful, then I'm still afraid of him, even though we're just looking at each other and going like, ah!
But he's got advantage because of his. He's got spell magic resistance.
All right, I'm afraid of you too now.
So who's all frightened? Terrapin?
Yeah, I think
everybody else. Come on, roll.
Oh,
Oh, I thought you were rolling it.
No.
No.
We have to roll.
I'm sorry.
Saves.
I'm
Wisdom
sorry.
wisdom saves against 15.
Ooh, good job for.
Wow, I think that was.
Thrash and Terrapin are scared of
I
everything.
don't know where to go.
Sars is a Thrash. You're afraid of your shadow at this point. -1 wisdom. Who said that? I know you. I don't like you. Ah!
Yeah, as Ludwig is casting this spell, the shadows just start gathering around him, and all of a sudden he looks as frightening as anything.
Do you take me for a conjurer of cheap tricks? You just conjured a cheap trick while saying that.
This is okay. Doesn't say
This
how
trick
long.
has costed me 5 gold. It's not cheap.
It doesn't say how long it lasts.
It's fear.
So I guess it's the same as the fear spell.
That's probably the best way.
1 minute.
Ah!
Oh,
And
this
on that
is becoming
note-
a real fun battle. I still have to actually cast the spell, though.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let him fight.
Okay, so here's the save. All right, well, it doesn't matter then.
So he got his, yes. I was almost thinking of using my thing and getting Arlie to fail also.
Thanks.
But I decided to save it for something better. Sorry.
Oh, merciful one. Thank you.
Right.
Did it have?
So everybody is fearful now.
All for a spell that didn't even work.
Right.
My fantasy grounds is acting goofy.
Well, I just want to say next week I'll be off because I have some important house stuff to do. Insurance stuff, home stuff. So that will be preempting that week. So I'll see you all in 2 weeks, hopefully.
All right, sounds good to me.
Alrighty.
See
And
you
I'm going to be
soon.
ending the stream. I'm going to actually
Yeah.
mute us and show the video, but everybody else can stay. We can